Hello, I'm Sawyer, and I would like to take you on a journey on how we developed the style for our new game, the Drawstring Dungeon. Our new game is now live on Steam. Check out the Drawstring Dungeon now and make sure to wishlist. Of course, it has a lot to do with our great artists like Tristan making all of our crazy combinations of enemies, and Anna working on our main menu screen. But as the rest of us are mainly programmers and designers, I will talk about more of what we are able to create with our very limited artistic talent, and that is visual effects. So, believe it or not, a lot of the game was constructed in little under a month.
Just working hard so I can please you.
Like cards being played, enemies performing in their actions, and things like our shop and events. But a lot of development process has to do with making the game look and feel good to play, or as people in the industry say, adding juice. With making any game, but especially a card game, there's a bunch of information you have to convey to the player at all times, and visual effects make that information just that much easier to digest. Our card, for example, has a bunch of information. Just looking at it, there's mana cost, stamina generation, pocketing indicator, combo colors, and the color itself. So let's break down, one at a time, how we made this info a little more juicy. Mana cost. While card games have to convey more information at once, they're able to cheat by having the rules of the game written down on the cards themselves. To help players think less and play more with the game, visual effects have a huge impact. As you can see, I have a lot of cards in my hand here with different mana costs. These might take too much time for a person like me with a short attention span to go through, checking constantly if I have enough mana to play each card separately. But if we create a simple particle effect to highlight available cards in your hand, you can look at the card and tell if you're able to play it. Card color. Very important and complex part of our game is the combos you're able to make with each card, and something we struggled with conveying to players for a long time. While we had a combo fire effect playing in the top corner, showing the players the combo and the color of the cards that they were starting them with, it was often left out of sight. Through a combination of visual effects, starting with the card color, I think it's much easier to understand now. We've created a comic-like pop-up that allows players to see what combo they've started as soon as they play the card, right in their face with a flashy animation and a bounce to go along with it. Combo color. Now that we have played a card and started a combo, we can build upon these combos. To do so, we play a card that has our combo color and its possible colors to combo with, but much like the mana cost, this information can be hard to determine on the fly while in game. So, we added another particle effect flame to show the cards that can build upon the combo that you have started. This particle effect then transitions to another effect once you play the card that moves up to the combo fire indicator, increasing the fire size and speed, indicating the growing combo. Pocketing. While combo is often the forefront of our gameplay loop, there's some secondary mechanics that help you build some more powerful actions. These include persistent effects that allow you to trigger multiple times a fight, and often require the card to be removed from your deck for that combat. This effect is called pocketing.
Out of pocket for that shit.
We indicate this in the text as well as a sprite on the card, but to make sure the player knows it's not coming back, we've created a visual effect as well. The effect shows the card dissolving in front of your eyes with the help of a shader, and the sprites fall off it through a series of animation sequences. There's a lot going on, but I think this effect ties the player's actions to the pocketing mechanic, letting them understand the gameplay more intuitively. Stamina generation. Lastly, by playing cards, you generate a resource other than mana called stamina to use on hero powers that can elevate certain builds and combos to help keep track of your current stamina and where to activate the hero power after you gain enough of that stamina. We use a similar approach with animations and particle effects, showing that you're gaining resources when playing cards and indicating where those resources are going. All those effects come together to make playing a card feel good and look good for the player. While these effects make the game easier to play, they also allow people like me without much drawing talent to make cool looking things that can make an interesting game more exciting to play. Using shaders, particles, and animations, I can use what I'm good at like low-level pixel art and programming to make something that can give our game a little bit more style. And if you have any questions on how to make some of these effects or some of the tools we use to make them, feel free to join our Discord and shoot me a message. Thanks for watching.